Yay, mic's working. Love it. Okay, hello. Hello. Phase 3 released today. I was gonna do Phase 2 yesterday, but it was pretty late. I was just tired. So the plan is I will do Phase 2 and Phase 3 tonight. I might have to stay up to do it, but that's the plan. So let's do it. So I'm probably gonna do Phase 2. Well, I'm gonna do the stuff for Phase 2, like the main stuff, and then I'll do, I think, Yuzuha's episode thing. Morning-wise, how did you sleep last night? And then after that, Phase 3. I think that's how it'll go. Slept like a baby. Nothing makes me happier than seeing you well rested. Making sure every guest feels the relaxation and beauty of the seaside. That's what this resort is all about. Oh, and Yuzuha and Miss Alice are currently near the music festival stage. Oh my god. Are currently near the near the music festival stage getting things ready. Since there's nothing else pressing at the moment, maybe you'd like to go check it out? Sounds good. No problem. Honestly, after taking a peek at Mr. Arnold's guest list, I'm kind of excited for the festival too.
If you have any questions or need anything, just let me know.
Nope. We're good. What should we have as the opener? Just not someone singing classical music, please. Morning-wise, you're just in time. This lady actually picked classical music for the festival's opening piece. Come on, help me talk her out of it. Classical music can liven up the atmosphere just as well, and since I've studied it since childhood, I can make the arrangements even better. This is our music festival, after all. It deserves a design that's fresh and original. You weren't that good at negotiating when we first met. How did you get so skilled? Fine, let me think about it a bit more. For now, let's get back to checking the performer list. I think Kaku would get along with Alice. You're pretty energetic for this early hour. Feeling totally recharged after a full night's sleep. Monato's covering the other attractions today, so Alice and I are diving headfirst into music fest prep. Arnold reached out to quite a few popular bands and singers, but most of their agencies turned down the invitation after learning about the recent situation with the Timefield family. But there's still those willing to come. As of this morning, we've got all the dozen or so bands and singers confirmed for the performance. In the name of Timefield, we will make this music festival a success. Of course, but if we really want the festival to be a hit, I still don't think we should open up with classical music. I think it would help if I switched the scene. Classical music, they've been standing here like that, and I've mostly read the dialogue appropriately. Mixing in a few classical elements into pop, though, that I'm totally on board with. Anyway, we've still got a lot to prep today. Sounds like fun. Knew you'd say that, but it might be more tiring than you think. If it gets too much, you can always go chill on the beach chairs and soak up some sun. When I'm tired, I'll do it. I'll do it when I'm tired. Having agreed with Alice and Yuzuha to take a more relaxed approach to the prep work, you spend some time setting up props in front of the stage, then wander down to the beach to splash in the water. Before you know it, night quietly falls. I can't believe it's this late already. Were we perhaps a little too inefficient today? Haven't we got most of the prep done already? Alice, you're stressing way too much. Why don't we grab Belle and Monato and head over to the sailboat drink stand? We can catch the evening breeze and watch some spooky movies. Watching movies with friends at night. I've never tried that before. Let's go. Ah! Ghost! There's a ghost! Looks like there's an emergency. What? Did someone just say ghost? Yeah, looks like it. Guess our movie night's gonna have to wait a bit. Alice, Wise, let's go check out what's going on. Huh? We're going there? For real? For real. Ghost, this place is really haunted. Get up! This place is haunted! We can't stay here! It's just 3 gates doing their shit, right? I want to, but my legs feel like jelly. Besides, you're the one who insisted on this resort. I haven't warned you about those rumors on the internet about this place being haunted. What's happening? Ah! Calm down. This is a real person, not a ghost. You are a real person, right? Calm down. I am a real person. This place is haunted. Those rumors were true after all. We were just taking a walk here when all these paranormal things just started happening. Some resort this is. A resort for ghosts, more like. Where do you see this? The reception, the shopping area, cafe. Just go check it out yourself. Just like my girlfriend. My legs are so weak I can barely walk. Someone help us get back to the hotel. We need to check out and go home. They say this place is haunted. You promised this vacation. This vacation would have nothing to do with ghosts. Haunted. This shouldn't be happening. I haven't sensed any supernatural presences at this resort. Wise, let's head over and check out what's going on. Are we really gonna go check it out? Let's go.
Someone's screaming! What's going on?
Let's head over and check it out.
Wait! Wait for me!
A head-shaped balloon, both hideous and eerie, hovers in midair. Its eyes are lifeless, yet there's this unsettling feeling that they might start rolling any second and lock gazes with you. Just pop it.
What's that? Looks like something's happening over there, too! Wise, could you please slow down?
Good. A blurry portrait of a woman hangs on the wall. If I remember correctly, this painting wasn't here before. The woman smiles eerily. You can't make out her face, but her skin is as pale as a corpse. Could this be the creepy portrait those thugs were talking about earlier? Pretty sure just 3 gates core.
Don't be scared, Alice. Just stick with us.
Got trouble over here.
Can we not go any farther, please?
Oh, a doll. A tattered doll hangs upside down, its head twitching ominously upon closer inspection. The inverted posture, combined with its nearly shattered body, seems to herald the arrival of some horrific presence. Meanwhile, hurried footsteps came from behind. Belle, Monato, Therese, Agil, and your other companions. Everyone was drawn here by the commotion.
What's going on? What are these? Have you guys seen anything like this before?
No. Nobody would put something this disturbing in a resort.
I don't remember anything like this either.
I don't remember anything like this either. Let's get rid of them first. I think quite a few customers are already freaked out by them. Honestly, I'm not feeling so great myself.
I wonder how Belle would react. She likes horror stuff. You reach out to touch these red objects, but your hand passes right through them. No matter how many times you try, you fail to make contact. These objects have no physical form. Are they projections?
Huh? It's right there. Why can't I touch it? Impossible. Something must be wrong.
Therese also reaches out, trying to grab the objects, but touches nothing but air. Her face turns pale. The visitors have witnessed both failed attempts, their fear growing as it becomes clear these eerie objects have no physical form. Whispers spread among the guests, unease and panic starting to ripple through the crowd.
How could this be? I always thought Willis was just spreading rumors. But if these things don't even exist physically, then that means...
Miss, please stop. There are guests all around watching. You're the manager. Anything you say right now can make things spiral even worse.
Everyone stay calm. It's too early to jump to conclusions. Let's focus on handling the situation. Monato, please help calm down the guests in this area and get them settled in their rooms or somewhere safe. E.G., take
E.G.
Therese back to rest.
So it's not.
Okay, I got this.
Miss, take a breath. Here, come with me.
And then Wise, Belle, and Alice. Let's... Wait. Alice?
Did she run? You realize Alice isn't following you. After seeing those eerie objects, her nerves finally snap and her brain's completely shut down. Oh.
Oh no, Alice can't handle scary stuff, let alone facing these head on. She's passed out standing up.
Alice? Can you hear me, Alice? If you don't answer, I'm cutting your bangs into a weird side part. This balloon! This painting! And this plushie! There we go. I knew that would snap you out of it. Easy now, don't be scared. They won't hurt you.
Nothing asymmetrical, please.
I can't! This is horrifying! They're completely asymmetric!
That's what you're freaking out about?
Huh? It's the asymmetry that's bothering you?
Asymmetry is terrifying! And they're scary too! Lies! Belle! Yuzuha! Please, just get rid of them! I'd love to, but they don't have a physical form. Wait, what?
Your attention shifts back from Alice to the haunted objects, only to find they have vanished without a trace, as if they were never there at all.
They just vanished. But we didn't even do anything yet. What's going on?
Yuzuha! Didn't you say this place wasn't haunted? No physical form? Vanishing into thin air? That's totally ghosts! It's okay, Alice. When I first came here to check the place out, I didn't sense anything supernatural at all. But now this is happening, which means...
This isn't just a regular haunting?
So you're saying there's something else behind this so-called haunting?
Yeah.
Yup. As a veteran of Spook Shack, I can say with certainty that most urban legends aren't really supernatural. As for what they actually are, well, that's what we're about to find out.
I've evacuated the guests and did a quick sweep around the area. No sign of anyone suspicious. What's the plan now?
Thanks, Monato. It's getting pretty late, and without any leads, we're not likely to make progress tonight. Let's call it a night and get some rest.
Okay.
I hope this incident won't cause too much trouble for the resort tomorrow. Yuzuha, Belle, I'm scared to sleep alone. Can you stay with me? Sure. Sorry you had to go through all that tonight.
Belle, would you keep her company tonight?
Alice is still in shock. Belle, would you keep her company tonight? As for me...
Wise, you seem scared too. You good, bud?
What up? Monato, can you help me?
I'm good. I'm totally fine being alone in my room.
Had a whole night of nightmares. And the arguing outside the room makes going back to sleep impossible. Better head out and see what's going on. Who's arguing? E.G. Please calm down. You want me to stay calm when this place is haunted? I'm checking out! E.G. seems to be trying to communicate with some agitated tourists, but it's not going well. After yelling at him a few times, they just walked away. Good morning, Mr. Wise. You look exhausted. About that, stay calm and hear me out. Someone posted about last night's incident on internet right after it happened, and now it's spreading everywhere. Even tourists who weren't at the scene last night are losing trust in the resort after seeing the photos online. Early this morning, lots of guests rushed over demanding refunds and checking out. I can manage things here. Please help our receptionist. She's probably dealing with way more complaints over there. She won't be able to handle it alone. I'm counting on you. Morning, Wise. It looks like things are getting messy. You need to check out the situation at the reception? Go ahead. After that, I'll get the others. We need to have an emergency meeting. Dear guests, please remain calm. The resort has never taken your safety lightly. Please trust us. Stay calm? How can we stay calm? Internet is flooded with ghost videos and photos right now. Just makes your excuses look even more pathetic. Please give us some time. We'll get back to you with an answer soon. We don't want to wait for an answer in a haunted resort. Bottom line, we're checking out right now. Are you giving us a refund or not? Keep beating around the bush, and we'll expose you as frauds all over the internet. I've received everyone's requests. Regarding the refunds, I'll process your requests one by one. Please line up in an orderly manner. You're gonna regret it when the music festival happens. It's gonna be so awesome. You're like, oh man, I missed out on that because I got fucking scared of some spooky ass ghosts that didn't actually exist. You can see tears welling up in Teresa's eyes. While observing the reception area, someone suddenly taps your shoulder. You turn to find Belle, Yuzuha, and Alice standing behind you. Y'all move to a more convenient spot to talk.
I can't believe how fast the haunting rumors spread. We worked so hard to turn this place around. If this keeps up, it could scare people off all over again.
Looks like we need to get to the bottom of this ASAP. Monato can hold down operations at the resort for now. While he's handling things, we need to figure out what's really going on. If we keep dragging this out, who knows if we'll even be able to make the music festival happen?
We'll do it.
Yuzuha, do we really have to investigate the haunting? Can't we just let Mr. Arnold handle this? Milady, last night you hugged Belle and me so tight we almost passed out, and now you're getting cold feet? By the way, do you always sleep at home hugging a plushie on each side to keep things perfectly symmetrical? Besides, Mr. Arnold must be busy with all your family matters, right? Stuff like this is exactly what Spook Shack is here for. But all those places you took me to explore before were just false alarms. This is my first time seeing a real haunting.
I can imagine her room being completely, like, the door's centered. Everything's just centered with the bed, TV, and whatever. Windows.
So asymmetrical, so terrifying. Ghostly objects with no physical form right before my eyes. Alice, calm down. Remember what I told you last night? Most urban legends, aren't really supernatural? You got it. Actually, I didn't finish the whole thing. As a new member of Spook Shack, you should hear it all. Behind every urban legend lies something unknown in this world. The truth behind these unknowns might be man-made, supernatural, or even a brand new truth nobody's discovered yet. But no matter what it is, it belongs only to those with courage. Only those brave enough to face these tales have the right to uncover the truth. Pretty cool, right? That's exactly why I love ghost stories so much.
I'll be right back. I need to check something. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright. Man-made supernatural or something else. Avoid Hunter.
Did Monato join Spook Shack because he was moved by that speech too? Huh? Of course not. Cause I just made that up a couple days ago. Just when I was starting to feel a little inspired, and you were totally messing with me. Sorry, but judging by your look, I think you're ready to join the investigation.
Investigation team.
To be honest, I'm still a little scared. Those paranormal objects really shook me up. But if I'm with you guys, maybe I'll find the courage to tough it out. Perfect. Then let's kick off step 1 of our investigation. Have fun! Enjoy the vacation! Focus on boosting the resort's popularity and make the most of this summer!
Are you for real? This barely sounds like an investigation anymore.
We'll figure it out. Are you planning to wait and see, Yuzaha?
I think I see where you're going with this. You're planning to wait it out for now.
Bingo! Whether it's a real haunting or just someone playing tricks. If you look at how the resort's popularity has tanked, I'd say it's not hard to figure out what's going on. But right now, since we don't have any solid evidence to work with, if we could recreate the supernatural incident one more time, we might be able to push the investigation further. As for how to make that happen...
As long as the resort keeps attracting more people, the ghost won't be able to stay hidden for long.
If we keep bringing people in like usual and minimize the fallout from the haunting, the ghost won't be able to stay hidden for long. Sooner or later, they'll have to show themselves again.
Yes.
But if something like this happens again, the resort's popularity will take an even bigger hit. Are we really just going to sit back and wait for the next haunting?
Of course not! Before the ghost makes their next move, let's talk to Therese and the others and see if we can find out what really went down at the resort in the past.
You've sorted things out with Alice and Yuzaha. Alice is off to talk to Helen, and Yuzaha is checking in with Mia. Go see what they found, or head straight to Therese. She's probably the one who knows this resort best. So wait, I can go to Mia and Helen first? Ghost story? No way it really happened. Seeing those negative reviews about the haunted resort on the internet really hurts, but there's nothing we can do about it. Never thought we'd actually be part of one of those strange tales. It all feels like some sort of dream. Don't worry, we're gonna find out what's really hiding behind all these ghost stories. So we'll need to hear a bit from you and others about the resort and all. Alright, I've lived in the blocks near the resort since I was a kid, so I think I'll be able to shed some light on this. Mia should know about what's going on at the resort, but to what extent? What's the deal with those ghost stories that were going around? That was 5 years ago, but I still remember it like it was yesterday. When Fantasy Resort announced its grand opening, it drew in tons of tourists. My family and I were no different. At first, there wasn't really any issue, but suddenly a bunch of people started claiming they'd seen ghosts, and their stories all matched up. They were adamant about what they'd seen and made a huge deal of it. I was there when it happened, and they got into this massive argument with Ichi and the others. Did they have any evidence? Nope, they couldn't even produce a single photo to prove what they saw, but public opinion is just weird like that. At first, only a few people in the crowd supported the troublemakers, but eventually it evolved to where most tourists were backing them up. Whether the place was really haunted that day didn't matter anymore from that moment on, because the rumors of Fantasy Resort being haunted spread like wildfire. What happened after that, well, I'm sure you all know. For us residents living nearby who know the ins and outs, that incident was clearly someone pulling strings behind the scenes, but there's no evidence pointing to Willis. Therese and the others probably can't do anything about it either. It's really messed up for the resort to face such a disaster right after opening. But why was it targeted in the first place? I checked last night. Three Gates Corp doesn't have any business dealings related to resorts. If Willis was behind the paranormal sightings 5 years ago and now, he must have done it for a reason, right? I'm not sure, but I bet there must be some profit in it. Right? Though an 11-year-old small resort would seem pretty insignificant to Three Gates Corp. Hasn't the resort only been open for 5 years? Huh? Didn't anyone tell you? The Fantasy Resort was built 11 years ago. I was still little then, but I remember it clearly. There's this new resort near our home. It just didn't open until 5 years ago for some reason. Even the resort's name wasn't originally Fantasy. 11 years ago, though there wasn't an official sign-up yet, I heard from the workers around here that they were planning to call it Midsummer Resort. That name rings a bell. I see. Looks like this resort isn't as simple as it appears. Mia, Mia, you've given us some really useful info. Let's go straight to Therese and ask about what's next. My answer was helpful? Great! Please, you have to get to the bottom of this haunting thing. Seeing all those nasty comments on the internet first thing in the morning totally ruined my mood. If you're feeling tired or need a break, how about you hopping on a boat for an archipelago shoot around the island? I like to play some archipelago shoot to clear my head. Oh, actually? Yeah, sure. Let's do it now. Fuck it. One ammo.
Locked and loaded.
Vertical. Piercing effect. Transform into horizontal.
Continue.
Oh.
Not over yet.
Good.
Continue. Reload time.
Ah, shit.
Continue. Ha-ha. Ha-ha.
Piercing, right? Yeah, piercing shots.
Back in. Lucky me.
Alright, next. Whenever it loads. Long ammo. Long plus scatter? Okay, sure.
Let's ace this stage. Back in business. Gotta reload.
God damn it.
Not over yet.
I should have used the skill there. I could do it. It's because I skipped the animation, that's why. God damn it. Bap. Alright.
Let's ace this stage. Continue. Reload time.
Come on.
Back in business.
No! I didn't press. My trigger finger. It's non-existent. This is on easy, man. It's not even the hard difficulty. What am I doing?
Locked and loaded. Back in business. Not over yet. Continue.
Ah, fuck it.
Back in business. Ha-ha. Not over yet.
Oh my god.
Continue.
Fucking. Oh my god. I didn't have the shot prepped. I don't know why I'm obsessed with
Let's
getting
ace
it
this
prepped.
stage.
Okay.
Not over yet.
I'll save it
Back in
for.
business. Not over yet. Ha-ha. Back in business. Don't you run.
Okay,
Perfect.
there we go.
Come on, praise me.
Want something? I'll check. Didn't do anything for a treat, at least, so I don't know, come here or whatever. Right? I don't want to leave the door open. Come on. Come on. Come on. Make your choice. Yeah, that's good. Alright. I don't have anything for you. Alright, now I can finally go on to the other 2 levels. Jeez, that was, I don't need to get it perfect. It's not even like it's like, oh yeah, you got it perfect, good job. Scatter, sure.
Let's ace this
Okay.
stage. Don't you run!
Reload.
Back in business. Ooh. Haha! Gotta reload.
Fuck you. Ah, there's so many, man. I only have 8 bullets
Locked and loaded.
at a time.
Ha! Good chance to rack up points. Not over yet. Ha-ha! Don't you run!
Fuck! Stupid. I need to press F when the time comes. Hey! You didn't do anything! Oh. You don't have to be all cute, okay? Please, hello.
Let's ace this stage. Ha!
Okay.
Not over yet. Ha-ha! Ooh!
What am I doing? Wait, hold on. That's what I'm doing.
Continue.
Alright.
Not over yet.
Yeah, if I just land enough scatter shots, then I can just clear each wave. No problem. Like here.
Continue.
Once everything's spawned in.
Lucky me.
Okay. I see the solution. Just scatter shot. Since the skill is just to get out of jail free card, you know? Raging waves. Oh, I'm trying to. Yeah, there. Yeah, the long shot It's good for piercing, but the vertical direction kind of holds it back in terms of application for me.
Let's ace this stage. Ha! Ooh. Back in business. Continue.
1, 2, 3. I'll
Not
swap.
over yet. Ha! Ha! Back in business.
Scatter's also limited, but the skill is
Continue.
way too good to pass up. Oh
Gotta
god.
reload.
There we are.
Lucky me.
That took a bit. Bullet shield. Alright, that's it. And then I guess we'll go see Alice and Helen, and then do the surfing, I assume. Oh, they're sitting. I didn't expect something like that to happen last night. I see. So that's what happened last night. No wonder there were so many guests making a fuss about checking out early this morning. Right, that's why I need to gather info from you all and see if we can dig up any useful leads. Sure, of course. Though I just happen to be working here part-time, so I don't know much about the resort's history. Not sure how useful my info is to you. Helen doesn't know much about the resort. What if I ask her about Three Gates Core instead? What do you know about Three Gates Core? To be honest, I don't really know much about Three Gates Core. Oh wait, there actually is something. And it involves that Willis guy too. I'm a pro surfer with the Janus Quarter surf team. We were trying to get a sponsorship deal with Three Gates Core, and everything was going great. We'd even met with one of their marketing suits, but during the last negotiation, Willis tailed the negotiator from their marketing team and straight up shut down the talks. Talk about disrespect. He's just a development manager in the military division. Who does he think he is to meddle with the entertainment division's negotiations? But it was so overbearing that the lower-ranked negotiators had no choice but to back off. He's got an overinflated ego. He just thinks he's better than everyone else in the room, no matter whether it's us or his own colleagues. He always goes off on these monologues, going on and on about his glittering achievements. Did he give any reason for calling off the negotiations? I'm under no obligation to explain anything to you people. Under my leadership, it won't be long before Three Gates Corps' influence reaches new heights. We won't need to discuss any sponsorships. To quote him, word for word. Has he said anything like this before? It's a bit vague, but it sounds like he's pretty confident about doing something big. I've got friends in other circles, so I asked around. Turns out he's shut down several sponsorship deals back to back. Plus, his need for attention has left quite an impression on everyone who's met him. I know his promotion history pretty much off by heart now. Thanks for the overview. No worries. I've seen you all checking things out around here. Hope this info helps. And hey, if your brain gets all jammed up, catch some good waves with me. Nothing clears the mind like a good surf. Trust me. Let's go surfing for a break. It generates forward propulsion, causing the surfboard to leap high into the air. Oh.
I got this. I'll tame the waves. My speed knows no limits.
Where's the propulsion? Or did I miss it? Oh, there we go. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Yeah, Yeah, I'm not gonna obsess with trying to get perfect for grabbing all the items.
Give me 5!
Because that's not happening. Alright, 3 more. Whenever that loads up. Shadow Serpent. Bypasses the negative effects of special barriers and speed reduction zones. What's this trade-off, though? It seems pretty good in general if it's just got higher top and cruise speed. Seems like a no-brainer. Gotta get out of that.
I got this!
Boom! Shit.
My speed knows no limits!
Oh god, I'm missing all the pickups. There we go.
Tame the waves! Let's make some waves! My speed knows no limits!
Oh god. Is it turning on this board worse? Is that the trade-off? Or am I just being bad right now?
I'll tame the waves! Let's make some waves! My speed knows no limits!
Oh.
Give me 5!
Seriously, why is it going right into a cliff? These courses are not safe. Also, there's sharks around. Sharks don't typically attack humans. Compared to other sea creatures, like, well, I don't know if you consider them as sea creatures, but like alligators or whatever. They're more of a, you know. God. Ocean creatures are, I don't like them. Oh! Vulnerable. But I'm already using the... whatever.
Let's go! My speed knows no limits! Let's make some waves!
Yeah, that's it. Well, I'm using this board anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Let's make some waves!
Ah! Well, shit. That's one where I just fucked up.
My speed knows no limits! I'll tame the waves! Yes! I did it!
Alright, last one for now, and then I can proceed with the story of the Midsummer Dreams event. So that's why it's called why it's called Tales of Midsummer Dreams, because that was the original name for the resort. Oh my god. Holy shit! I'm too fast!
Let's make some waves! My speed knows no limits!
I don't need that with the board I've got on me.
My speed knows no limits. Let's make some waves.
Okay.
My speed knows no limits.
Wah.
I did it!
I can't do the record scratch. Alright. There we are. Next. Let's now check in with Therese. Why is this even happening? Mr. Wise, you're here. Sorry, I've been dealing with tourist complaints all day, so I'm a bit low on energy. Please don't mind me. Miss, please take a break. I've managed to keep the remaining resort guests calm with some entertainment discounts. If you keep pushing yourself like this, your body won't be able to handle it. Mr. Wise came to see us for a reason, I'm sure. Is there anything we can help you with? I'd like to know more about the resort to get closer to the truth behind the haunting. I see. No need to be so formal. We'll answer as best as we can. About your debt situation with Willis. That guy suddenly showed up after the resort had been operating for just over a year. Due to rumors of hauntings when we first opened, our business took a nosedive and we couldn't even recover our initial investment. That's when he came to us saying he couldn't bear to see this place go under and wanted to help. Back then, Willis was already a division manager at Three Gates Corps, riding high on his own success. Years have passed and he's still stuck in that manager position with no promotions. I guess that's karma catching up with him for all his dirty deeds. Long story short, we were desperate back then and thought we'd found a lifeline. Miss signed a contract with him, and according to the agreement, Three Gates Corps gave us a huge sum of money with a strict deadline for repayment. That money only prolonged the resort's struggles, and after several years, we still haven't generated any real profits. Now, with the deadline approaching, we're running out of time. What happens if we can't pay up? According to the terms of the agreement, the resort will be transferred to Three Gates Corps. I suspect this was their scheme all along to take the resort. Yep. No use crying over past mistakes now. Well, they could save up enough to pay off the debt and interest. I wouldn't have to lose sleep over that snake Willis anymore. I'd like to know more. MB's got something to say. MB spent all night patrolling with that tanuki called Kamanosuke, but we didn't spot anyone suspicious. But MP saw a mosquito landing on thin air. I'm not too wrong either. I was really sleepy, so maybe I saw it wrong. I'm gonna bring a camera and take another stroll tonight. Maybe I'll run into it again. This isn't a haunting, right? If it is, Hempy won't tell a soul. Gotta protect the resort's reputation. Actually, Mr. Wise, there's something I haven't mentioned before. This resort was built 11 years ago, and back then, it was called Midsummer Resort. We've kept that from most people, until now. Miss, about this... E.G., no need to keep hiding it anymore. Wise, Alice, and Yuza have done so much for us. We shouldn't keep staying silent about this. Fantasy Resort was one of Midsummer Inc.'s assets. The same Midsummer Inc. that once rivaled Three Gates Corps in military tech before disappearing during the fall of the old capital. The CEO of Midsummer Inc. was my father, as well as E.G.'s boss and MP's first master. 11 years ago, during the fall of the old capital, he was swallowed by the Hollow along with almost all of Midsummer Inc.'s assets. Before all this, he planned to transform Midsummer Inc. from the military industry to entertainment. Midsummer Resort was meant to be the first step in this transformation. Unfortunately, his departure and the company's downfall turned everything into foam on the waves. That's really unlucky, holy shit. Due to the fall of the old capital, the resort's opening was postponed indefinitely. Teresa's father showed me great kindness, so I stayed here with other staff, tending to Midsummer Inc.'s remaining assets to look after the young miss. After 6 years, I felt I was finally capable of standing on my own 2 feet, so I decided to properly take care of my family's inheritance. This resort. So I opened this resort to visitors 5 years ago. But if we kept calling it Midsummer Resort, its connection to Midsummer Inc. would be too obvious. To avoid unnecessary controversy, after careful consideration, we decided to rename it Fantasy Resort. I'm sorry we didn't share all of this earlier. It wasn't intentional. We just didn't expect all of this to happen. I hope what we've shared can help you get closer to the truth behind the haunting. So they just want to get rid of any traces of Midsummer Inc.? Or at least that seems like one of the main motivators. Got a bunch of clues, but the truth behind the haunting is still a bit hazy. I understand. I'm sorry. If I come across any other clues, I'll be sure to let you know. After wrapping up the chats with the resort staff, you join Alice and Yuza in a quieter spot to exchange what you've each found out. I'll check real quick.
Alright, we're back. We're back to see what's going on here.
Alright. Alice is sitting again. Oh, so there's more to it than I thought. I feel like there's something that could be a crucial clue. And what Iji said? There's quite a bit of info there, but... Keep spacing out like that and moss will grow in your head, Alice. Wake up! Hold up, Yuzuha. Let me think about this some more. It's like that feeling when a painting looks symmetrical, but something's off in some tiny corner. And you just can't figure out where. It's driving me crazy! Anyway. Just to cross your eyes or whatever, and then you can spot the difference, right? Well, maybe. Take your time and think on it. Wise, we got quite a few helpful details from that last round of questioning. Maybe what Willis, being a mid-level exec at Three Gates, has his eye on isn't the fantasy resort itself, but the Midsummer Incorporated backing behind it. But what could Midsummer Incorporated mean to him? And to get Therese to hand over the resort, he first spread rumors about it being haunted, then played the nice guy to get close, saddled the place with debt, and just waited for it to slowly collapse so he could take it over legally. That explains why he stirred up trouble the other day. If the resort managed to recover and cover its debts, his whole plan would fall apart. He had no choice but to try and sabotage the business. Now all that's left is the haunting itself. If we could just figure out how they pulled off these ghostly tricks. You saw? Why'd you suddenly grab my tail? So you'll stop making those weird noises while you're thinking. Don't stress too much, Alice. Wise is right. Keep frowning like that and you'll give yourself wrinkles. I heard from MP that the resort made pretty good money yesterday, so he went ahead and fixed up the offshore fishing boat. Why don't you two head out for some fishing to clear your minds? Well, standing here getting nowhere isn't gonna help. But Yuzuha, aren't you coming with us? Sorry, the event only allows you to bring one person at a time. If going out to sea means listening to someone go, non-stop, I'll pass. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the resort. You two go enjoy the sea breeze and clear your heads. Alright. Even though the trouble isn't over yet, I'm just a bang-boo in charge of going out to sea. When I can't be of much help, the least I can do is stick to my post. I got the resort's big boat repaired. With that beauty back in action, we can sail out farther and catch even bigger fish. Come to think of it, I left my fishing rod in front of the HDD system before bed last night. Early this morning, Fairy said she was bored and upgraded it with an auto fishing program. Maybe I should give it a try today? Are we going? Are we going? Are we heading out to sea now? Let's go. Together with MP and Alice, you board the large boat and head out toward waters from the resort.
Something feels off. But what exactly?
What's on your mind, Alice? Want to share?
I'm sorry, Wise. You came to help me clear my mind, and I've just been lost in thought the whole time. I was just wondering, what exactly is the true nature of those ghosts? There's this strange, unsettling feeling of deja vu that I can't shake. Yuzuha is right. Only those brave enough to face the supernatural have the right to uncover the truth. Everyone at the resort deserves to know that truth. I don't want to be the trembling little bunny, cowering in fear of the unknown anymore.
Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling. The answer might be hiding in the everyday things around us. Alice, let's hold those thoughts for a bit. Look over at the horizon. I think I just spotted dolphins.
Where? Symmetrical dolphins are the most adorable. Can you point them out to me?
You have to be specific.
It feels like ever since I met you, Yuzuha, and Manado, everything's been changing.
Does change make you uncomfortable?
Change means the unknown. It means losing something. Just like ghost stories. It scares me. But now, I see it differently. It's not too bad. Every day I spend with you guys is a pleasant surprise. Brought about by change.
Change can
I feel like I
definitely
might
be
have
scary.
said something a little embarrassing. Just don't tell anyone. Especially not Yuzuha. Oh, and I think there's a whale over there.
What? A whale? Where?
How many top-ups are they getting?
Come a little closer, and I'll tell you.
Oh? Points at Wise. You're the whale. After spending a long afternoon on the boat with you, Alice, you return to the resort. I didn't even fish. Oh, someone spooked. Alright. Let's see what's going on. What's wrong?
It looks like something's happening again.
Oh.
Alice, are you alright?
I'm fine, but there's something else that's been bothering me.
Not to tall us bike.
Wise, would you mind coming with me to check it out?
Wise, Alice, you're just in time. Wise, Alice, you're back just in time. Just as we predicted, once the resort started developing normally, the ghost couldn't sit still anymore. A ghost in broad daylight. Now that's something you don't hear every day. They must be really desperate. But don't worry. Monato made sure to evacuate all the nearby visitors right away, so this shouldn't have much of an impact on the resort's image. Alice, what's wrong? I see. A mosquito hovering in midair. That must be what's going on. What are you thinking? You'll have to excuse me, but I need to go verify whether my theory is right or not. Alice hurriedly runs towards where the haunted object was. What on earth is Alice thinking? Did she just say mosquitoes? Mosquitoes are such a pain, especially when you're trying to sell. The resort really needs to step up their pest control game. Anyway, let's go check it out. Mosquitoes suck. Ticks also suck. If I could wipe every single tick off the face of the earth with one button press, I'd probably do it. Or mosquitoes too. No matter how many times I see it, it's still so scary. No need to force yourself, Alice. No, I'm fine. More importantly, there should be something around here. Something invisible, yet definitely tangible. What's that? Without offering much explanation, Alice scurries around the haunted object like a nervous but determined little rabbit. She paws at the air, feeling around as if searching for something. To speed things up, she even puts her nose and ears to work, her nose twitching to pick up scents, her ears rotating non-stop. She's trying so hard. Just about to jump in and help her out of this slightly awkward situation, when Alice suddenly seems to actually touch something. Without a moment's hesitation, she clenches her fist and punches the air right in front of her. And right where there was nothing before, an object slowly shifts from invisible to visible. A projector thing? Found it! This is it! This is...
Alice, this is...
Huh. A holographic projector. And it looks like it's the latest model. It can create hyper-realistic, full 3D images. The incorporeal ghosts and the objects we saw, they're just illusions projected by this thing. For someone trying to fake a haunting, this is honestly kind of pathetic. But with the power to stay invisible, it managed to trick us all.
How could it stay invisible?
I see. Since no one could spot the source of the projection, everyone thought these holograms were supernatural. But how did they manage to make the projector invisible?
Wise, you were the one who gave me the idea. On the ship, you said, "Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling." So I started thinking carefully about where this deja vu feeling was coming from. Figuring out the holographic projector part was easy. The real challenge was finding out how they made it invisible. Until I realized we've seen something like this before. That's where the deja vu came from.
It's Grace's drone.
I got it. The drones Grace sent to help us with the Aqua Blaster ride.
Drones? Now that you mention it, we did see them appear and disappear right in front of us. You think it's using the same kind of tech?
Likely. We could probably get help from Grace to help detect them or something, right?
As far as I know, New Eridu doesn't have any stable technology that can make objects fully invisible. But if the drones can go invisible for short periods, there must be some new tech I haven't seen before. So I'm guessing that same technology was applied to the projector.
Are you barking? Hello? Hi. Say something? you to, you know? I'm looking forward to.
Even though searching for invisible objects with paranormal images right in front of me is still terrifying, at least I guessed right.
Good job, Alice.
Good job, Alice.
Oh, good job,
Thanks to
Alice.
you, we're finally uncovering the truth. Now let's get in touch with Grace and confirm it.
You contact Grace through Knock Knock, who is on vacation here with the folks from Bellabog Heavy Industries. The moment the topic turns to something mechanical, she shows up in less than 5 minutes. Of course.
I'm here! That holographic projector you mentioned. Mind if I take a quick look?
Please, we'd appreciate your input, Miss Grace. We're trying to find out if these projectors use the same tech as the drones you brought.
Grace takes the projector and examines it closely.
You're right. They all have the same surface material. Chameleon coating.
Chameleon?
Chameleon? Is that some kind of rare new material?
Yes. The military's been hoping to develop a new tech that can make weapon systems or combat personnel invisible. Defense contractors have been pulling their hair out over this for years, and chameleon coating was Three Gates military tech's solution, though it barely passed the bar. When sprayed on equipment surfaces, this material can achieve visual camouflage by blending into the surrounding colors through temperature control. But
Flaw?
the problem is, it's not stable. Low temperatures, infrared exposure, even a little physical impact, any of those can instantly break the camouflage.
Okay.
No wonder it only took one punch from Alice to knock the projector visible again.
Exactly. Since it's still full of flaws, the material isn't usable for actual military applications, which is why Three Gates Corp hasn't made it public. They're currently working on fixing these issues, and that's where Bellabog Heavy Industries comes in. Ben struck a deal with them at a friendly price, and I received a batch of chameleon to help them test and improve. That's the story behind the drones.
Okay.
Thanks for explaining. So, since this invisibility tech is flawed, it hasn't hit the market yet, right?
Other companies might have struck deals with Three Gates Corp like we did, but I'd say most of the material's still in their hands.
The ghost shows its true colors.
I see. Looks like we finally unmasked the ghost.
By the way, on my way over here, I overheard some people talking about hauntings. Judging by your reactions, is Three Gates Corp involved?
Yep.
I'd say there's an 88% chance. We lack direct evidence and can't confirm if Willis's actions were ordered by the company. But at the very least, we know that there are hidden projectors scattered around the resort, projecting those creepy images.
It's Three Gates Corp technology, so either it's the company or Willis or like someone affiliated with the company.
Well, I can't sit back and do nothing. Sweet Pea's been under a lot of stress lately, and both Anton and Ben could really use this break. No way I'm letting their precious time off get ruined like this.
Miss Grace, could you lend us a hand? Finding the other hidden projectors might take a while, but something you just mentioned gave me an idea.
Infrared. Or ice. Alice stands on tiptoes and whispers something into Grace's ear.
That's a brilliant idea! Leave it to me. I should be able to take care of it in no time.
Or like a rotating thing with boxing gloves attached to each end and it's just slowly punching the projector when it gets in
Thank you.
range.
Wise,
Although
can I
it'll
borrow your
probably
phone
hit,
for a moment? We'll be right back.
guess as
You
well.
and Yuzuha, just wait here for a bit.
Of course.
Sure, no problem. But I'm curious, what exactly are you planning?
Obviously, we'll fight ghost stories with science.
Alright. You hand the phone to Alice. She and Grace walk off, chatting about something. It really seems like they're hitting it off. After a while, she comes back with the phone, places it in your hand, and then calls over Monato and leads you both to another haunted object. Look carefully. Do you see anything in the frame that isn't actually here? Oh, and don't forget to make me look cute. Don't forget to make me look cute. I don't know. All set. Here's your phone back, Wise. Want to take a quick photo? Don't forget to use the paranormal filter. A photo? Yeah, aim it at where I'm standing and see if there's anything strange in the camera view. I'll give it a try. Whoa. Boom. The camera screen reveals the outline of a previously invisible holographic projector. As you hit the shutter, the phone's flash bursts, and just like that, the projector becomes visible. Perfect! The paranormal camera works like a charm! So it can detect invisible objects. Infrared. Like Grace mentioned before, the chameleon coating is highly sensitive to infrared light, so she and I modified the camera sensor and flash on the phone. With the paranormal filter on, you can both pinpoint the projector's exact location on screen and disable its cloaking by taking a photo. There are quite a few projectors hidden around this resort. With this camera, finding them all in one go will be way easier. Alice, I'm honestly impressed. Makes me want to give you a good head pat. Hey, you're totally patting me already. That tickles. Cut it out. Anyway, Yuzaha, Monoto, can you roughly pinpoint the locations of the remaining projectors? Once you've got that down, might as well use the camera to determine their exact positions and retrieve them. Leave it to me. I've got a pretty good idea where those goons might have stashed them. Yeah, certain areas are giving off a weird vibe. I'll go check them out. The three nod in silent agreement and head off to their respective haunted locations. Smells just like it did by the projector. Up close, the scent here matches the one from that projector perfectly. Let's see what shows up on the camera. So that's their sneaky little game. Not exactly playing fair and square, but it looks like their little tricks end here. Yes. Do you have anything new to say? Good. My nose didn't let me down.
A one-of-a-kind.
Want to catch some waves
If
together?
I were them, I'd put the projector right here. Stand right here and check with the camera. I have a feeling you're in for a little surprise. I knew they'd hide a projector in a place like this. Once you get how they operate, it's easy to guess how they think. By the way, Wise, when you were taking photos earlier, did you make sure to get my cute side? Sure. Those guys aren't exactly hard to figure out. I can faintly hear something, like a subtle mechanical noise. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Can you check with the camera, just in case? Does it pick it up? Come on. Okay.
A one-of-a-kind, brand new
Just as I
experience.
thought, now that we know what these things really are, they're way easier to track down. Let's get rid of this projector and make these unsettling, totally asymmetrical images disappear for good. After gathering all the holographic projectors hidden around the resort, you gathered Therese, E.G., and MP. Looking at these projectors, they can't hide their shock.
And that's the whole story. So there's no need to worry about any so-called haunting now. We've recovered all the projectors that caused this mess.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
I always knew there was nothing wrong with the resort my father left me.
Nobody actually cares about the resort, though. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of the last thing she can remember. Maybe not the last thing. How she can preserve her father's legacy. Nice jump. You done, Bar?
Miss, here. Take this handkerchief to wipe your tears. Everyone, thank you for stepping in to help during such a crisis. And now I'm almost certain. 3 Gates Corp is definitely behind all of this.
Yeah.
We were one step away from taking over the resort, but right when we hit rock bottom, we managed to bounce back. Of course he's doing everything he can to interfere. Those stupid minions he brought to cause trouble were probably just a distraction to keep us busy while his other lackeys snuck around installing these projectors everywhere.
Unless he's got a plan C, we're good.
After that, they could control the hauntings remotely without needing to stick around. No wonder Monato didn't spot anyone at the time.
No, we can't. Not yet. We've checked all the surveillance footage from the resort, but none of them caught Willis's men in the act. Willis is no amateur. A fox like him wouldn't leave obvious evidence. Having dealt with the resort for so many years, he probably knows exactly where all the cameras are.
And besides the chameleon coating, there's no other evidence linking these projectors to 3 Gates Corp right now. They could easily claim they had nothing to do with any of this.
Need to catch them in the act.
To make them stop for good, we'll need to catch them red-handed. Even the slickest fox can't talk their way out when caught in the act.
But how can we know when they'll come back to stage another haunting?
It might not even be about setting up another haunting. Like I just said, Chameleon is still really unstable as an invisibility material. Willis is pulling tricks with a tech that's barely holding together. Anything unexpected could expose the projectors. And when that happens, the whole ghost story collapses. He must know the risks and has a backup plan.
I see. So you're saying that if something happens, he'll definitely send someone to retrieve the projectors.
So you want us to just leave them as they are?
I understand now. I'll update Mia and Helen on the situation. Willis's men might show up again soon, and we'll all be ready for them. We'll be there to support you guys when the time comes. Please, don't let them get away with it.
Of course. Leave it to us.
Alright. Talk to Belle and prepare for the ambush. Wise, everyone's ready. All we gotta do now is wait for Willis and his crew to walk right into our trap. Then we'll catch them all at once. How about you? Are you ready? If you're good to go, let's find a spot to stake them out. I'm ready. Yeah. Oh, there they are. Hiding in a spot where few would think to look, you spot a group of sneaky thugs quietly slipping into the resort. They look uneasy, and you can hear every word they say. What the heck? We did put it here, so why is it completely gone? You idiot! One simple job and you still blew it. Don't tell me you messed up the spot. Projectors don't just grow legs and leave. But this is definitely the right spot. I even double-checked with you when I installed it last time. Don't you remember? Damn, you're right. But how the hell did it go missing just like that? If he finds out, we're all screwed. Whatever. No time for this now. We'll figure it out later. We've still got a bunch of projectors to pick up. Let's get moving. Just as I thought. They walked right into our hands. Sounds like they're the ones who brought the projector here too. But I don't see Willis among these people. No surprise there. A sly old fox like him would never get his own hands dirty. Still, this is good enough. We caught them red-handed. There's no talking their way out of it. So, should we strike now? pop up behind them out of nowhere and catch them totally off guard. Alice, why do I get the feeling you're really into scaring people? Strike now and take them down! Yeah, you show up ready for battle, right in front of the thugs. Panic flashing across their faces, they clearly didn't expect to be found. But in no time, they've got their helmets on and weapons drawn. The fight is on! Boom, 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 boom.
What the hell? Where did these guys come from?
I'll handle this, but take me shopping later. Your weakness has been exposed.
Out of my way! I'll take you.
Didn't I just block every time with this?
Don't be mad!
That's
Thrust and pierce.
really good.
Here to dance.
Sweep the wimps away!
Remember the soft touch of flame. Sorry for stealing your spotlight.
Oh. I should be barking. I swear there's nothing there. Just went into the just sniffed around. So. The defeated thugs try to escape, but everyone at the resort swarms in and takes them down.
Stay put and don't try anything funny. Public security's on their way.
Let me go. What did we even do to make you call public security, huh?
Let me think. Breaking into the resort store, malicious damage to property, assaulting staff, and wearing that asymmetrical helmet. I'd say that's plenty to press charges.
Yeah, the last one, that's 20 years.
Huh? What kind of charge is that last one?
EJ and I searched these guys. Willis wasn't here, and none of them look like Three Gates Corp employees.
In other words, these guys look like a bunch of thugs who broke into the resort with no connection to Three Gates Corp. Of course, that's just on the surface.
Three Gates Corp? That huge company under Tops? And what's this ghost haunting business? I have no clue what you're talking about.
Can we, like, do some interrogation?
Hey, listen! We hit the resort simply because you people ticked us off. So we're here to mess with the place. I planned it, they carried it out. That's all there is to it.
How much did Willis pay you? We'll double it.
Willis? Never heard of him. Don't know what you're talking about. We make our living with our own two hands.
That's enough. Monato, would you mind locking them up until public security arrives?
Monato takes away the restrained thugs and then returns to the group. They're really sticking to their story.
Yuzuha, are you still planning to use Denny's to turn them? To be honest, Spook Shack's in the doghouse in terms of cash right now.
I'm also a member of Spook Shack. I can chip in if you need funding.
It's okay, Alice. I was just feeling them out. Judging by their attitude, I'd say Willis has already paid them a pretty hefty hush fee. No point wasting time on them. Anyway, after tonight's counter-strike, Willis probably won't be making any bold moves for a while. As for whether these thugs will rat him out, we'll let public security handle that.
Yes.
Does that mean we don't have to worry about more hauntings happening again?
The thugs Willis hired have all been caught. There's no one left to do his dirty work for now. Of course, he might hire another group of thugs, or even do it himself. But if he tries anything again, we won't let him get away with it.
At least the music festival will be affected.
The music festival kicks off tomorrow night. At least this time Willis won't be able to do anything. If our festival and attractions combo goes well, the resort's popularity should be in a pretty good spot after this.
Although this is good news, it's a shame that after all the chaos these past few days, the whole haunted resort thing has blown up all over internet. This kind of negative publicity is already doing some real damage.
Now, then all we gotta do is make the festival so good that it just blows the haunted resort thing out of the water.
But hey, it's still way better than when we first opened. Back when nobody wanted to come at all. Thanks to all of you, the resort's finally back on track.
Sodas.
MP, don't say that. Honestly, I'm already really happy we've gotten this far in such a short time. At least now, even with the ghost rumors, we can still keep the resort running.
Oh, right. Speaking of which, I've been scrolling through internet posts these past few days, and it seems like people's opinions about our resort are starting to shift. Hold on, let me pull it up. Look, since the hauntings were just spooky but didn't cause any real harm to people, quite a few paranormal enthusiasts are getting super interested in the place. Let me see. Wow, you're right. There are even posts calling us a must-visit summer hotspot, with guides on where to take the best photos. What on earth are these people thinking?
Did anyone instigate this, or did this happen naturally?
Our Aren't you the same, my lady? You say you're scared of ghost stories and supernatural stuff, but deep down you're dying to run into some spooky events yourself. No, I'm not. Anyway, what if we flip this whole haunting thing around and use it as a publicity stunt to attract more visitors? It might even help offset the negative press we got the past couple days.
No. Let's just end it here. I don't want to use something like this to make money off the resort my father left me.
Alright,
MB,
I can
could you help
respect it.
gather all the holographic projectors we've recovered so far and hand them over to public security? Alright, let's shift gears. Time to help Alice and Yuzuha prepare for tomorrow night's music festival.
Right. Thanks, everyone. The bands Mr. Arnold invited will be here tomorrow for rehearsal, and we've already pushed out all the ads. Though, with the budget we've got, it's only a small promo campaign.
Leave all the preparations to us. Now that everything's back on track, it's time to share the wonders of summer with all our guests.
We'll help too.
Bella and I will help too. Let's make the most of it and spend an amazing summer night together.
I love the Camellia Golden Week track.
We got this!
In perfect sync, everyone stacks their hands together. Summer isn't over yet, the storm has passed, and tomorrow will be full of hope once again.
Summer. If only it could last forever.
Looks like this whole haunting business has finally settled down. Now we can properly focus on getting the music festival ready. The big day's almost here, but we still got a mountain of details to sort out. But first things first, it's already pretty late. Let's get some rest and power through it tomorrow. Looks like I can finally get a good night's sleep. Staying up late is a lady's worst enemy when it comes to beauty. Wise, you better get some sleep too. No sleeping in tomorrow morning, okay? You all get some rest too. Oh, the festival. Midsummer Festival. Music. Music. Yes. Being a mermaid. Oh, no one believes her. I shouldn't read that. I could do that now. Or I could just do the main bit. I'll do the Yuzuha agent episode first. And then go from there. You totally did that on purpose!
Wise, you've arrived!
Wait, Yuzuha probably had something to say too. What's happening?
So what happened?
What's happening?
Yuzuha kept teasing me last night. She acted like she was possessed or some nonsense, chasing me around with her eyes closed.
Whoa, still snitching on me? I told you I was just dreaming. I don't even remember what happened. Why are you making such a big fuss out of it?
That's not even the craziest part. I hid in the bathroom and you just kept banging on the door. No point in hiding. I'm gonna get you. Here I come.
Go check it out. Investigate. Find out the truth. Okay, go. It's a shame I read the bio for this. Otherwise, I'd, know, or I don't know. Because if I didn't read the bio, I would have been like, oh, is Yuzo actually, like, telling the truth? Or not? I don't... But, you know.
Come on. Now you're even scared of other people's dreams? Better watch out when you hit the hay tonight. You little scaredy carrot! What are you gonna do?
Wait, you were dreaming?
Wait, you were dreaming?
Yeah, a ghost story enthusiast like me is more in tune with the surreal and uncanny qualities of dreams.
Can you tell us about your dream?
Sounds like you are sleepwalking. Can you tell us about your dream?
It was a tranquil stretch of sea. As a kid, I was lying on my paddleboard, tired and sleepy. The sea was shrouded in mist, with only a reef visible in the distance. The waters were perfectly still. Suddenly, I heard a delicate and pure song fill the air. A mermaid-like shadow appeared in the water before me and quickly swam away behind the distant reef. The song drifted from behind the reef as I paddled toward the rocks.
I just swapped back.
I was paddling along when suddenly the singing stopped. Confused, I paddled forward anxiously and heard a splash from behind the reef. It sounded like something falling into the water. When I reached the reef, I found nothing behind the rocks, just some ripples dancing on the water's surface.
So you dreamed about a mermaid?
So, you dreamed about a mermaid, but never actually saw it?
Nobody gets me like you do, Wise. Uh-oh, see that skeptical look on the Missy's face? She probably thinks I'm just spinning another tall tale.
Am I wrong? I've only just joined Spook Shack and you've already tricked me countless times.
Yeah, not a good track record.
Like treasure hunting in Siloam Bay, only to find some marbles stashed by elementary school kids. Or investigating cat spirit rumors on 6th Street, only for it to be a cat siren with 2 tails.
Nakamata?
Oh, and don't forget hunting for demons moaning in a hollow, only to discover it was a lost bamboo with a broken voice module.
Sounds like stuff from a show about science and busting myths.
So everything turned into an episode of Redo's Myths Busted, huh? I think I get where Alice is coming from now.
Huh. Looks like you really don't believe me. I even wasted my breath telling you all those juicy stories from my dreams.
Looking a bit dejected, Yuzaha vanishes in the blink of an eye.
Yuzuha? It's not that I don't believe your dream. It's just...
Oops, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh no, seems like I said something I shouldn't have. We better go find her, quick.
What should I do, Wise? What if she never talks to me again? Relax. The worst thing she'll do is pull a prank or two, like snapping your sword into an asymmetric shape. Uh-oh. She's not gonna like that. That's even worse, you know? Yeah, so I've gotta find Yuzuha. I saw her heading toward the aquarium. Cause mermaid.
Have a wonderful holiday with us.
You're just gonna stand there? Okay.
Hope you enjoy exploring the dreamlike deep.
Why won't you even try to... Yuzuha, are you okay? I'm terribly sorry, Miss Yuzuha. Esteemed owner of mystic wares, please don't turn all my things asymmetrical. How does this fish swim away every time I move? I know I messed up, really. Wait, what fish? I thought you were still upset that we didn't believe you. Alright, you just reminded me. I was actually still mad just now. Alright. Once bitten, twice shy. Can't blame you for being skeptical after all the times I've messed with you. Proxy, you're not buying it either, are you? I've seen a PubSec officer as tall as a building, you know. Alright. If you guys really want to make it up to me, then come hang out with me on the beach a little longer. Very well. I'll cover all the activities at the beach today. Cover for what? Silly bunny. We're running the resort now. Try out some of the coolest activities and help draw a crowd for us.
Quick, come with me! I think I just found something amazing!
A gold glowy spot. Proxy, I can smell a ghost story in the air. Ghost story? Where? Among the shooting challenge videotape rewards, you should be able to find it, right, Proxy? Sunday the 11th. Gunslinger challenge. Deport Peak, the director's too scared to edit edition, probably. Oh, or Sharpshooter challenge, Legends of the Deep. Huh, I knew you'd think the same as me. Wait a second, why does this feel so familiar? I remember now. These videotapes and that Midnight Ethereal you wanted to watch last week came in the same packaging. Both in unmarked boxes. The last one had an ethereal crawling out of the TV. And this one, name like that. Who knows what kind of indescribable thing might crawl out next? Okay, since you're so scared, if you all watch it with me, I promise I won't play it in your room. Sounds fair? Alright. Alright, challengers, have you made your choice? Alice gives you a look that clearly says, let's just go with her. I'm scared. Legends of the Deep. Or Sharpshooter. Okay, please check your gear. We're heading out. Alright, speed shooting challenge, let's go!
Locked and loaded.
Reloaded.
Back in business. Come on, Yuzuha. Win it, and the Legends of the Deep tape is ours. Quiet. I need to focus.
Oh,
Got it, Yuzuha. Give it your
I see. If
best
I waited
shot.
for it to switch to red, then I get more points, right?
I said quiet. I gotta concentrate. Continue.
Oop.
Lucky me.
Perfect. Now we got the tape. Whoa there, little sharpshooters. You've got your eyes on Legends of the Deep, don't you? Yep. And you are... I'm Mia's grandpa. Just call me Ahab. Ahab? Ahab? I don't know. Ahab. That's my best guess. She's still busy helping other customers, so she asked me to bring this prize over to you. Thank you, Mr. Ahab. No biggie. I could tell at first glance that you aren't just any rookies. Tell you what. Sign up for an Aqua Blaster membership card, and there'll be even bigger prizes waiting for you down the line. You mean this one? You take out the membership card Therese gave you. Didn't realize I was talking to real enthusiasts. Well, if you're interested in trying out the new challenges, I might be able to get you a beta membership card. Doesn't cost much. You mean these ones here? You take out a dozen or so test cards meant for operator use. Would you look at that? Big spenders. Thanks to kind folks like you looking out for my granddaughter's little business. Poor girl's fresh out of school and way too naive. Her new boss is a real piece of work, making her work overtime like crazy. That silly girl's actually happy about it, saying it's for the future of the resort and all that. Forgive me, once I get talking, it's hard to stop. Here you go, the videotape you wanted. But heads up, once you play it, the Sea God's gonna have their eyes on you. Something feels off. Something feels intriguing. Don't play it in my room. But seriously, where would you even find something that plays videotapes these days? Monato said he was installing a TV at the drink stand. Maybe we could use that to play it. Thanks for setting everything up, Monato. My left nostril. No big deal. Since it's a resort run by Spook Shack, of course I'll pitch in. You need anything? Tell Monato about the shooting challenge and getting the Legends of the Deep videotape. It does feel a bit suspicious, but the TV's all set up now, and you can watch it whenever you like. Start playing. As the videotape slides into the player, the TV hisses with static. Through the noise and flicker, an image appears on the screen. The mermaid. The TV displays an expanse of foggy sea, accompanied by a beautiful melody. A mermaid's shadow appears beneath the waves, swimming quickly behind the reef rocks in the distance. But just as it hooks you in, the tape ends. Hold up, your dream last night.
Hold up, Yuzuha. About your dream last night.
This is the place! The mermaid song! The color of the sea, and those rocks in the distance! Everything matches perfectly!
You mean?
Wait. Don't tell me that.
No way.
Mermaids are real? Of course! My paranormal radar is super accurate! What do you say? Wanna come search for mermaids with me?
Are we gonna go fishing?
Isn't this place a little eerie for mermaids?
Come on, Alice. Don't you want to be the first scientist to study mermaids? Think about it. Discovering a new species. Having your name go down in the history books of ether biology. Your outstanding work could even result in a mermaid emblem being added to the Timefield family crest.
Oh.
Wow! You think I could really achieve something like that?
That's worth investigating.
The similarities with your dream are definitely worth looking into. But I doubt mermaids are going to be that easy to find.
Oh, come on, Proxy. Don't you want to capture some mermaid footage? Just think, if we rent out that tape, no, a public screening, you'll never have to worry about your electricity bills again.
She's quite the negotiator.
Just picture it now. As the film ends, the whole audience rises for a standing ovation. The credits roll across the screen. Director, Faithin. Narrator, Alice. Producer, Ukinami Yuzuha. Action director, Komano Manato. Special thanks to the Timefield family.
Wow, mermaid. Oh snap, that's an offer I can't refuse.
I have no idea why a nature documentary needs an action director, but that actually sounds pretty amazing.
Wise loves documentaries.
Yeah, right? Let's go find Mia and get to the bottom of this.
Hey, there you are. I was just wondering why you hadn't come to claim your prize after finishing the challenge. Mia, about this videotape. Right here, sharpshooters. This is your well-deserved Legends of the Deep grand prize. This is what we get? A collector's edition of 2 kilometers under the sea? You know, this tape contains valuable footage of many endangered marine species. If that's not legendary, then what is? It's not that. We've already got the prize, and something supernatural really did happen. Tell me about meeting Mr. Ahab and the mermaid videotape. Huh? My grandpa? You didn't give him any Denny, did you? Or agree to one of his totally suspicious offers? No, he just told us to get a shooting card from your counter. Stubborn old man! I told him to stop meddling in my business! Oops, sorry about that. I didn't mean to drag you into our family stuff. As for that tape you got, I've got no idea where it came from. He's been hoarding weird stuff for as long as I can remember. Why did they call me a lazy, intern when she seems pretty passionate? His shop's over in the shopping district. I'll walk you there so you can ask him yourself. That's alright, we'll go find him.
A one-of-a-kind, brand-new experience.
Step right up to the curio stall. Trinkets, snacks, souvenirs. Grab any 3 for 20% off. Spend over 20,000 Denny and get a free island flower garland. Hello, Grandpa. Hello, Grandpa Yap. Oh, it's you guys. I should have known you couldn't resist the urge to uncover the secrets of the deep sea. Deep sea? Do you know who shot this videotape? The one who filmed it? Closer than you think. That's me. This is none other than my Sea Spirit Chronicles footage. A creature with the wisdom of humans and the body of a fish. Fascinating, right? Do you know where this was filmed? What, you want to go find them? Yep. There's no need. I've got a similar deep sea spirit right in my shop. In this shop? Hold up, Yuzaha. Remember that 6th Street cat spirit legend from last time? Oh, wait. Hold up, Yuzaha. Remember that 6th Street cat spirit legend from last time? That pink-haired shop owner said the same thing. They tried to sell some cat spirit viewing tickets and scammed me out of 20,000 tennies. That's the goal. Besides, keeping a legendary creature as a pet? That's just ridiculous no matter how you look at it. It's not that we don't believe you. We just thought it'd be cool to see it with our own eyes. Sure, I can let you take a look. But listen, kid. There's no such a thing as a free lunch in this world. I don't care much about making money myself, but I mean a lot if you could show a little support for me as stall. She just messaged me on Knock Knock that you're actually the ones who just took over here. But you gotta understand, it hasn't been easy for her. Of course, I'm not saying you need to give her any extra bonuses or anything. Helping her get more customers shouldn't be too hard for folks as resourceful as you, right? No problem, Grandpa Yap. Promoting the resort is our job too. Oh, and don't go telling my granddaughter we struck any kind of deal. Let's just say we're like-minded people helping each other out, heart for heart. Rest assured, heart for heart. Okay. Proxy, I know you've got a knack for business and all, but where are we even supposed to start? How about trying it on the beach? Wait, so we really have to talk people into it? That's so embarrassing. I've got the experience. Let me give it a try. You wanna shoot things? Go to Archipelago shoot. Hey, you! You look like you'd shoot a place... I'm so stupid. That's so stupid. Oh. What can I do What can I do for you, sir? Hey, sorry to interrupt. Want to try some high-speed archipelago shoot? No. How cold and blunt too. You seem like such a graceful young lady. Why would you want to promote such an unladylike sport with them? Alice seems caught off guard, slipping into a moment of self-doubt. No. Again! Again! Why do you keep doing this? Check it out. See for yourself. No. Come back when she's born. No worries, let's try talking to someone else. I was wrong about my assessment. How about you, middle-aged man? Hey, what's up? Would you like to try the exciting Aqua Blaster challenge? Aqua Blaster? Sorry, I can't swim. There's no swimming involved. Or working out either. The middle-aged man, clearly fed up with similar sales pitches, quickly walks away. Come on, you can't expect to sell anything like that. Business is all about creating demand. Come with me. Make it look appealing. Darla and Philip. They're named, so one of them's gotta be interested. Daddy, can you stop talking on the phone? I want that toy from the shooting stall. Alright, alright. Those booths are all rigged. It's really hard to win. I'll get you a toy when we get home, okay? Proxy, these beach targets are way too easy. Yuzaha flashes you a sneaky wink. Yep, that was easy. Daddy, they all said it's easy. Didn't you always say you're the best at shooting games? Oh, well, Darla, haven't I always told you? Don't believe everything you hear. See it for yourself. Just because they say it's easy doesn't mean it really is, right? Oh no, Wise. The big prizes are almost gone. Come on, one more round before it's too late. Just a light pulling the trigger and the big prize is yours. This is the only place where you can get a deal like that.
Let's ace this state.
To fire and deal continuous damage. Releasing, maxing out the duration, or running out of ammo will trigger a wide area explosion in the targeted area. Or a laser. Sick.
Continue.
You got this, Yuzuha! Show him what you got!
Oh my god.
Hey,
Yuzuha! You're the best! Are we seriously supposed to talk like this?
go, Yuzuha, go! Don't ask. She hates it when they're loud.
See? Oh,
Hey, what are you two whispering about over there?
doesn't like yelling, doesn't like whispering.
Lucky me.
What can you do? Talk at normal volume? Guess what? Mia told me that Dad fired off 10 rounds just to win the prize. He was squeezing the trigger so hard it looked like sparks would fly any second. You're a total business mastermind. Let's go! I bet Mia's already told her grandpa about our accomplishments. Time to check out the deep sea spirit. Yusa drags you to Ahab's store.
Mia told me everything. Thank you for stepping up to help manage the resort.
Thank you for stepping up to help manage the resort. Okay, so it's Old Man Pirate. By the way, how about that deep sea spirit?
No worries, Grandpa Ahab.
Ahab, okay.
By the way,
I think it
do
was
you think you
accurate.
can show us that deep sea spirit now?
Oh, right. I nearly forgot about that. Many have longed for a peek behind the curtain, but I always warn people to be ready. Your whole worldview may be turned upside down.
I'm ready.
Please, turn my world upside down.
From the first sprout beneath the water to the four-legged creatures that conquered land, life has traveled far on its evolutionary journey through the tireless work of countless generations of biologists. The threads of evolutionary history gradually unfold before us. But there are still unsolved mysteries and unknown forms of life. The sea god legend of Port Elpis, the bizarre expansion of Hollow Zero, the ghostly dancers of Ballet Twins. Yet none of these compare to what's coming next.
Those dancers are annoying.
Ladies and gentlemen, rabbits and tanukis, you're about to witness a new chapter in the history of evolution, defying the boundaries between ocean and land. The deep sea spirits.
What?
Huh?
Stop, Yusa.
Yuza, try to stay calm.
You good-for-nothing old weirdo! Where's the mermaid from my video?
Mermaid? What mermaid? What you've been looking at all along are deep-sea spirits.
Playing word games now, huh? Alice, open the door. Get Monato.
Whoa, calm down, young lady, or I'll have to call who's ever in charge here.
Technically, we are? Remind him that we're in charge.
Grandpa Ahab, you might have forgotten, but we're the ones in charge here. Maybe you could tell us where you saw the mermaid all those years ago. As for the spirit that breaks the boundary between land and sea, why don't you just keep that to yourself for now?
Well, it's been decades now. How am I supposed to remember the exact location? Whoa, don't get feisty, little lady. If I don't know where it is, we can always look around. Hold up, where did I put that thing? Ah, here it is.
I've never
My mermaid radar.
I've never seen Yusa this upset or annoyed before. Mr. Ahab pulls out a crudely modified boundary measurement device.
I salvaged this from discarded supplies of the old Capital's Research Institute. With my modifications, it'll beep whenever it detects any humanoid creatures with fish tails.
We're gonna see Ellen, aren't we?
And have you heard? There was a reported sighting of a mermaid at a deep-sea fishing spot recently. Hey, don't give me that look. If you don't believe me, you can ask Empy. Lots of customers have seen it. Whether there are fish or not, might as well cast the net, right? What's there to lose? Trust me, this radar will be beeping like crazy at that deep-sea fishing spot.
Are we actually gonna fish up Ellen?
Cruise between islands and shoot away. Aren't you curious what that feels like? Cruise between islands
What?
and shoot away.
Yeah, Corn and Lyconer here. Corn, hotel housekeeping is unlike other tasks. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Lycon, did I miss a spot while cleaning? I'll go fix it right away. No, the room's perfectly clean. Oh my god, by the way, have you seen Ellen? Oh my god. I've been in the suite all morning and... Oh my god. The dialogue is too rushed. Whatever. Yes, boss, what do you need me to do? Ever run into any Just wanted to ask you something. Ever run into any mermaids while you were out at sea? A mermaid? I knew it! That weird old guy totally tricked us! Yeah, over at the deep sea fishing spot. Lots of people saw her yesterday morning. I knew it! He wasn't just some ordinary old man. Flip-flopping, huh? Oh, really? You were literally doubting him like 2 seconds ago. Have you seen them too? Yep. She's really pretty, and her fishtail was so cute. She even waved at me when I was out sailing. Can you take us to see her? Of course. Master said your vision is my mission. I could, but Master's father once warned me about it. Some areas of the open sea are covered in thick fog. There was once a captain who returned from a voyage completely crazy, claiming he'd seen a mermaid. From then on, he became obsessed with finding the mermaid. In the end, he lost his family and everything he had. With how easy it is to lose your way in the fog, it's possible he ended up in a hollow and got corrupted. So maybe what he saw was just a hallucination. Empy can only take you to the safe zones. If the mermaid went into the open sea, then Empy's not allowed to go there. Of course, safety first. You look around the area Empy mentioned, but the radar stays silent. No sign of a mermaid. After such a long journey, you're tired, hungry, and starting to see things. No good. I'm so hungry. I'm seeing things. Can't believe there's not even a single snack on this boat. So not classy at all. Let's go. Empy, there's gotta be fish on a fishing boat, right? Empy is a penguin boo. Penguins eat fish, but bamboo don't eat fish. So there's no fish on Empy's boat. Empy can make grilled fish, but there's no fish on board, so you'll need to catch some first. Alright, we can fish! Look at you, Zaha. Just because I said we could go fishing doesn't mean I actually know how to fish. Look at Monato. Don't tell anyone about this. I'm actually kind of afraid of water. Look at Alice. Don't look at me. There's zero fishing talent in my family. Back in the day, they used to call my dad Captain Skunk because he couldn't catch a thing. What about your grandpa? And they used to call my grandpa Admiral Skunk. Yeah. You all have your reasons. Then I guess it's time to reveal my true identity as the ultimate angler.
I'm feeling pumped.
2 fish.
Got one. Let's reel this big one in.
I mean, if I've got the sports skill.
Take my bait. I got something.
Whoa.
Yay!
There it is. Wait a minute. I think I just saw something. Behind that reef, there's a mermaid! You hurry to pull the mermaid onto the boat, and to your surprise, you see a familiar face. Oh, Proxy, didn't expect to run into you here. Why were you sleeping behind the reef? Oh, Victoria Housekeeping Co. got a commission from Fantasy Resort to help supervise some service details and stuff. Mr. Lycon sent me to check the shark nets in nearby waters. Found a spot on the reef that looked just like a sofa, so I decided to lie down and try it out. That's when you guys came and carried me back. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Makes sense? How? And this radar really does go beep beep too. It's hard to deny, it really is a human-shaped creature with a fishtail. It's a completely different species. Proxy! What's up, Yuzuha? Let's head back first and get some answers from that weird old man. After a long journey, you finally arrive at the beach pier. As soon as you step off, Yuzuha, clearly fuming, leads everyone straight to Ahab's little shop. Old pirate. Welcome. Welcome. Oh my, you really found the mermaid? No need to thank me, really. Just do me a favor and drop by Mia's booth sometime. That'll do. This mermaid might not be what you expected. Sure she is. Human on top, kind of human fish on the bottom. I mean, just look at that tail fin. Quit making excuses, you weird old man. This is clearly a shark thyroid. Alright. Mermaid, made fish. What's the difference anyway? Just some fancy old tales to make a living off of. Not hurting anyone. You think it's harmless? That's because you never truly believed mermaids were real, so you don't understand how much it hurts the people who do. Upon hearing this, the old man's expression shifts into a conflicted mix of emotions, and he lets out a deep sigh. When he speaks again, the playful banter is gone, replaced by a tone of quiet sincerity. Listen, kid, I won't speak for those beyond these waters. Around here, no one believes in mermaids more than I do. If you really want to know what you're after and what it could lead to, then follow me. Ahab opens a small door on the right side of the shop, revealing a sailor's quarters. The walls are covered with hand-drawn sketches of mermaids, newspaper clippings of reported sightings, and analytical research. In the middle of the room sits a collection of related files and photo albums.
The first time I saw a mermaid was when our fishing boat got caught in a spell of bad weather, and the propeller struck a reef. The boat drifted helplessly into a thick bank of fog. Just as I was lying helplessly on the deck, I suddenly heard a magical, fairy-like voice singing.
Yuzuha did, wow.
What happened next is exactly what you saw in the ship's recorded footage. I sent the footage to all sorts of societies and institutions, but all I got in return was skepticism and alienation. I searched time and time again for the waters where I was rescued, and once I even caught another glimpse of the mermaid's shadow. Following the song, I sailed toward the reef, where the shadow vanished. But the singing suddenly stopped. I rushed forward, afraid it'd get away, and that was when I heard a splash behind the reef. By the time I got there, sure enough, there was nothing in sight.
So, you do actually remember where you saw the mermaid back then?
Of course. I wouldn't dare forget it for a moment. It's on the old sea route from the docks of Waifei Peninsula, in the area where the fog is thickest. But with the Lemnian Hollow expanding, that part of the sea is already inside the hollow, and I had no choice but to give up my search. All I could do was sort through the related files and photo albums, as if that would somehow prove my life wasn't wasted.
Hold up. Why is the last photo in this album a picture of Mia? Does that mean Mia's grandma is actually...
Now I get it.
Oh, It's all coming together now.
Trying to think of who her grandma could be.
So, the reason you've been searching for mermaids is to find your family?
Oh. Oh wait, hold on. No wonder.
Oh, so that's why this is so important to you.
Huh? What are you even talking about? We're not even the same species. What kind of stuff are you kids watching these days?
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, your grandma's a mermaid?
Now that I think about it, it was all just a dream. I wasted my whole life chasing after something that was nothing but an illusion. All I want now is to be there for my granddaughter and make up for the responsibilities I should have taken before.
You've already been amazing, Grandpa Ahab. With your help, Mia's stall has been getting loads of customers.
It's all thanks to you good kids for helping out. As for all the tales and folklore, you may hear them and want to chase after them on a whim. But at the end of the day, maybe it's better to just leave them as mysteries. Don't get sucked in like I did, spending your whole life in a pitiful room like this, stuffed with legends and tales.
Don't say that, Captain. The stories in this room are super cool. Wise, can you help me look up the old sea route?
Wait, what are you doing? There's a hollow out there. If you go in, you might never come back out.
Don't worry, I'm faithing. I know a thing or two about hollows.
Don't worry, Grandpa Ahab. I know a thing or two when it comes to navigating hollows.
Yeah. If we're going to enter the hollow by sea, we'll probably need a bigger ship to ensure stability and safety. Fair research through past navigation routes. Indeed, there's a section in the hollow. Yuzuha looks lost in thought and doesn't respond. Yuzuha, are you listening? Mm-hmm. Let's go! Let's borrow a ship from Captain MP and set sail! We go...
Cruise between islands and...
Wait, you're not heading out to sea again, are you? That's right, Captain MP. We want your biggest ship. Running into the hollow to chase the greatest legend. No. The deep sea is dangerous, and the hollow is even worse. Fishing is okay. Treasure hunting is not. Stick with it too long and you'll turn into a weird old man. Alas, I thought Therese would be thrilled if we got a shot of a mermaid, but turns out her Bangpoo isn't a fan. The sea is dangerous, but if you don't go, Master will be upset. That would make MP a bad Bangpoo. Little penguin, you wouldn't want to upset your master, would you? But the ship's radar needs maintenance, and MP doesn't know how to connect the wires, so maybe I can help. Huh? How? Is there anything you guys can't do? Think! What if they fix the ship? Alright, it's done. Already? With skills like that, why are you even looking at the ghost stories? You could probably work for HSO already. No. I'm just average. By the way, where's Yuzuha? I should talk to her before heading out to sea. Oh, you're here, Proxy. What's on your mind? I was just thinking about the past, back when Alice's father had just rescued me. I was drifting alone on a plank at sea. Exhausted, drowsy, barely holding on. You have no idea how hard it is to stay balanced on a floating plank. I almost blacked out. If it hadn't been for that mermaid song giving me a boost, my old man would have lost his sweet, well-behaved girl right then and there. Oh, so that nightmare you dumped on me was just a dream. It was actually your actual memory, huh? Alice? Monato? What are you doing here? Empeed asked me to tell you the ship's ready to go. You... Honestly, I don't even know if I should just keep dragging you into this. After all, it's just something I've been stubbornly holding on to. Hey, what are you saying? Giving up isn't in the Time-Field family motto. Yeah, as a member of the Spook Shack crew, of course we gotta witness those spooky tales together. Let's go all the way. Let's go, MP. Alright, everyone. Please stay safe. Don't worry, I won't be reckless anymore. I'm just really happy you're willing to come along with me. After a long voyage, you finally reach a region shrouded in thick fog.
Wait, we're about to enter the depths of the hollow. From here, the chances of spatial distortion will increase dramatically.
Yuzuha, are you listening?
Yuzuha? Yuzuha, are you listening?
Sorry,
Explain.
We can only sail another 100 meters before we have to turn back. I know you may not be ready to leave, but we can return once we've collected more observation data.
Alright,
Just as everyone starts hesitating about heading back, the familiar song echoes in their ears. A mermaid silhouette appears behind the surface, quickly swimming away behind a distant reef.
So, are we going to follow it?
Reminded Yuzuha.
Yuzuha, I'll keep a close eye on the spatial stability data for these last 100 meters. Once we approach critical values, we'll have to leave. As for safety on the ship, Monato, can I leave that to you?
Don't worry about the ethereals. I'll keep everyone safe.
Thank you all. Really, thank you.
The singing keeps coming from behind the reef as the ship slowly moves forward. Then suddenly, the singing stops.
Has it left?
Keep moving forward.
Let's go a little further and see.
Hold up! Stop right here! Nobody move!
Stop the boat.
Yuzuha, what's happening?
Everyone freezes in astonishment, and before long, the singing starts again.
Alright, let's keep moving.
And so, the boat moves forward when the singing starts and stops when it falls silent. Little by little, you finally reach the reef. Yuzuha slowly raises her hand and places it on the rock.
Gotcha now. I won.
Was this a red light, green light? A red-haired girl peers out from behind the reef. Where her legs should be, there is instead a fishtail, covered in jade-like scales that glimmer like brilliant porcelain in the sunlight. Sunlight falls across the mermaid, casting a giant fishtail shadow over the group, while her red hair, like seaweed, shimmers brilliantly in the golden rays.
Though this is our first time truly meeting in person, I still want to say, it's been a while. I'm Ukinami Yuzuha!
The mermaid doesn't linger. After gazing out from the reef for a while, she turns out and disappears behind the coral. Yuzuha stares from the deck for a long time before getting Empeed to take everyone home. It's still hard to believe that something from a fairy tale is right in front of us. Yeah, it all feels kinda surreal. Roxy, is this even real? Could it be that we were hallucinating from ether corruption from after entering the hollow? When my dad was doing his research, some patients even claimed they saw aliens in the hollow. Whether the result is real or not, the thrill in the process must be real. Yeah, I think Yuzuha would be really happy too. Well, that old man might not be very reliable, but the location he gave us was a huge help. Speaking of which, Monato and I stopped by his shop to say thanks, but he wasn't there. If he's not at his own shop, then there's only one place left. The stand?
one of a kind, brand new experience.
Hey now, you can't keep going like this. Work will always be there, but you've only got one body, you hear me? Just go grab your meal. I'll take over from here. If anything happens to you, your grandma's gonna chew me out. Come on, working 10 to 5. How's that tiring at all? Yeah, 7-hour shift. As long as you get breaks. Grandpa, you've got visitors. Hi, Mr. Ahab. How are you doing? You kids, you're just looking for trouble, aren't you? There's no place to be messing around. What if something went wrong? What if you couldn't make it back? Even if you don't care about yourselves, you should think about the people working with you to run this resort. Therese and Mia were so worried. Iji even thought you kidnapped Emmy. Empy. Does he really think we'd do that? Forget it. So did you really? The old man opens his mouth, then hesitates, eyes flickering with curiosity and fear. When he glances at Mia, his furrowed brow slowly begins to relax. Never mind. As long as you're all safe, that's what matters. Let's leave it at that. For a moment, you're not sure whether to tell him the truth. In the end, you decide to respect his choice. If you really want to thank me, help talk some sense into Mia. She's too stubborn. Grandpa, how could he talk about me like that right in front of my boss? I'm not going back for dinner tonight. You, Miss Timefield, you must be the real big boss behind this resort. Could you help me talk some sense into her? What, me? You're talking to me? Talking to me? Roxy, Yuza is still waiting for you at the aquarium. I think there's a lot she wants to tell you. Alice and I can handle things from here. You go check on her. Oh, this is the long way. Whatever.
Welcome to the aquarium.
Jufufu? Nakamata. Wow, Meow. Look at all these fish. Yeah, it's like we're really at the bottom of the ocean. Only kids would get excited about a place like this. Don't act like you're not excited. I saw it. Your tail's wagging. Yeah. I can tell you're already itching to pounce on it. That's not true. It's because of those fish. They're moving so fast. I just can't help wanting to take a peek. The 3 cat thyrans. Well, one's a tiger thyran. Hey, Proxy, you're here. How did you know that mermaids need to sing to move forward? Isn't it just nets up, nets down? Come on, Proxy. Don't tell me you've never played it before. Isn't it red light, green light? It's our local version. Kids at Silent Bay love it the most. One child, playing the big fish, stands with their back to the beach and sings a song. While the song plays, the fishers slowly creep closer. As soon as the song ends, the big fish turns around. Big fish turns around, and the fishers must freeze in place. If the big fish catches anyone moving, they're out. I suppose that mermaid's been watching us play all along. Poor girl, she must be lonely. Yeah, I hope she can make more friends. Well, after all this, I'd say you're an unofficial member of Spook Check now. I'm worth a fortune, you know. Hey, don't kill the vibe. If we're going by the videotape, this is where the mysterious narrator kicks in. With the legendary Proxy Phaethon joining the Spook Shack, what kind of adventures await them? Dun dun doom! To be continued. To be continued.
Hope you enjoy exploring the dreamlike.
Alright. What time is it? 11:46? Do I want to stay up longer?
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
Damn it. Yeah, sorry. I'll just stop at phase 2. I'll do phase 3 tomorrow. And if I do it early enough, I'll do phase 2 and then I'll do other stuff. Probably Star Rail. Yeah. Actually, wait. Fuck. I gotta do the P5 event, actually. The P5 event. I'll do that tomorrow. And then, that'll be it. I could try to stay up longer. I just, like, I don't know. I'm feeling tired. And my entire family's been getting sick. I have been lucky in not getting sick, but it might be a matter of time, so maybe I should try to sleep at a good time rather than stay up and play the event. If I start the stream early enough, though, I can just finish the event and do the stuff I want to do, right? So I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Sorry that I did not end up doing phase 3, but I'll do it next time. Alright. That's about it. See ya. Take care. Yeah. Music festival.